next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Welcome back, my guy, Emmanuel. What's good, brother? How you feeling?
I'm well, man. How you doing?
I'm blessed. You're not as tatted up as you said you would be by now.
I'm not. We got more to put on there, but
I didn't get to watch the last interview before we did this, but what did you say last time? Because you said you were gonna get the nobody. What was it? Nobody but me tat. Right?
Yeah. And I got that right here. And I guess any further projects moving forward, I gotta add that to the
Still
sleeve.
got the blank slate.
Yeah, I know, but we definitely planning to add to that soon for sure.
Let's talk about it. What's been going on? Because you've been heavy in the singles game lately. You know what I'm saying? Like last year, like heavy dropping singles, being consistent with that. But it's been last time we saw each other was the last time you dropped the project for real.
Yeah, for sure. I think I was going through a lot of life things, music and otherwise, since we last linked up and whatnot. So I think now. Since then, as far as singles go, I haven't been as heavy as I want to be dropping, but we definitely trying to be just more consistent with it, and I've been making a lot of music, so there's definitely a lot to be released soon for sure.
What life things have you been going through, man? Because how old are you now?
I'm 19.
You're only
now.
19 still?
Yes,
Jesus
sir.
Christ, bro. I thought you were 19 last time. No, I know you were like 16
I was 17. I appreciate it.
last time. But what life things you been going through, man?
Yeah, man. I mean, I guess just transitioning from from childhood to early adulthood and whatnot. And, I had moved back home to North Carolina for a bit to, be with my family. And I was going through a lot of family situations and whatnot. Okay. So, kind of just continuing to find myself and find my way along with the music and life balance. But
how is everything that you said you just went through giving you new perspectives on music, life?
Man, it's boosted me so much because, I think just being able to do things on my own, even more so now, it's kind of opening my world up a little bit more and learning. I'm just learning every day, honestly, and it's helping the music for sure. So I appreciate, every opportunity now. I think I definitely learned the lesson of the clock, what I mean? And understanding that time is on my side right now, so I got to take advantage of it.
Right, because I know I said it last time, but your story is so different and interesting because, like, you've been going viral for 5 years now. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Like, you kind of had, like, this super young, early start that, like, I feel like now that, like, I see you again at 19, I don't, all the things that you said that you went through and kind of finding yourself, like, I feel like you did so much during that time and focusing on music and work that you may have not got to have, like, that normal teenage life that a lot of people have, that they have that time to find themselves and discover themselves.
Yeah, man, absolutely. I mean, I definitely didn't have the traditional childhood. I didn't get to have the high school experience or whatnot. I dropped out of school when I was in 10th grade and whatnot and, decided to take music full-time seriously, you know what I mean? But I think, if anything, it kind of propelled me into the life that I want to live and the life that I'm going to do for the rest of my life. Even further, just got a bit of a head start. And, obviously there's going to be those bumps in the road that come with that. But I feel like it makes me ready for it, so I'm cool with it.
Right. Rappers, man, out now.
Rappers is out now, absolutely.
Very strong statement.
Yes, sir.
Explain to me, like, the reasoning, the ideas, and the concept behind, like, the last record you put out, because that's the last record. Right now, that's the last record you put out.
Yes, sir.
October 6th, 2023. I'm looking at it right now. Why that, and why was that kind of like your definitive way to end the year last year, too? Yeah,
I mean, I would say Rappers is actually a joint that I've had in the tuck since we linked up last time.
For real, okay.
And whatnot. And I recorded it on that trip. But
get out of here, for real.
Exactly, yeah. But I think the meaning behind Rappers is genuinely, understanding that, we can get so caught up in this world and our personas that we create as rappers and things of that nature that we forget, the real meaning behind why we started, why we do this thing that we do in the music industry. And, deeper than being a rapper, but truly being an artist and embodying that 100%. So I feel like rappers, and obviously the line my people going through real following right after is like me being a rapper, you know what I'm saying? I have a real purpose. Any rappers, you know what I'm saying? We here as rappers, but we here as people to push a message to the people. So that's what we should do. Exactly, we humans.
And so, like, you kind of look at that, and that kind of is like part of like that growth and perspective that you've been like getting, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think I probably mentioned the last time I was on the couch. Definitely, trying to prove myself as the best rapper, and obviously as a hip hop lover, that's something that's always gonna be in me. But also just understanding that it's way deeper than rap, and my purpose on this earth is way deeper than rap. So wanting to expand on that, and give something that people can understand and relate to other than rap.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, you said your purpose. You feel like your purpose on this earth is way deeper than rap, right?
Yes,
like,
sir.
what do you feel like that purpose is for real? For real?
I feel like my purpose is genuinely to inspire resilience in my generation and people across the world that, you know, everybody goes through things that, you know, you put yourself in situations that you can either fly or you can fly or you can fall. You know what I'm saying? But anybody can be resilient through the things that we go through. And I think my story and my journey that I've gone through is just an example of how to be resilient through all odds. And I think, you know, as I just keep going in my artistry, it's just a way to show everybody in the world that they can be resilient as well. I feel like that's really the purpose.
Right. So, but with you right now, like, you know, obviously you said Rappers is like 2 years old of a song now.
Yeah.
But like, where are you at kind of with your music now and what you're creating?
Yeah. Well, I'm working on a whole lot of things. I would say building off of rappers or whatnot, and all of the momentum that's been coming from that. But you know, I've been really heavy in the studio and heavy in conversations with my man Rob Knox. Great producer, legendary man.
Legendary, yep.
Shout out my guy. And we got a lot of things that we working on right now. We trying to give a lot of music to the people. And other than that, a few different joints that I'm working on individually too with multiple different producers. But really, I'm just locked in on trying to give the music to the people right now and keep this thing rolling.
And we're gonna get some new music soon.
Absolutely.
How did you and Rob meet? How'd that connection come about?
Man, it's crazy because we met around the time where I was wrapping up finishing Nobody But Me. And you know, that connection was just something that we met in the studio, we cooked up a little bit and we always just kept in contact. But once rapper started to kind of take its motion and whatnot,
For sure, yeah.
he reached back out, we reconnected and decided that it would be a perfect time to get back in the studio and really take this thing as far as it can go.
Do you feel like the message of rappers, you feel like everybody got it at first, or do you think everybody just kind of took the rappers?
I think I think that a lot of the attention that came from confusion, and I was okay with that because it's gonna create dialogue and whatnot, and like all of the people going back and forth in the comments. What is he saying? He's a rapper, but he's saying rappers. What does it mean? And it's gonna create more attention and more eyes for me to get the opportunity on a platform like yours to say what rappers is really about. And bring attention to the real message. You dig what I'm saying?
Right. It, through dialogue creates perspective.
100%.
And then the perspective is that he's not saying everybody. He's just saying, you know, we have more on this life to do than just rap.
Yeah. And there's always going to be that braggadocious aspect of a rapper to say, these other rappers, I'm the best rapper, boom, boom, boom,
right,
whatever.
You want to be the best rapper.
Of course, but also just understanding we all here for a purpose. And that's really the deeper meaning behind rappers and something that we can all relate to, I would think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
man.
We here for it.
Word. So, okay, so we are getting new music soon.
Absolutely.
Okay, for sure.
Absolutely music on the way.
On the Radar, part 2, out now by the time you'll see that. How do you like your part 1?
Man, as I look back on it, it's something I'm proud of. It's something I'm glad that I had the opportunity to do, and hopefully something I get to, you know what I'm saying, one up this time around.
I see, I like that. A lot of people don't like their part 1s. Like, people always come back to me. You know how many DMs I get about people being like, yo, can you delete my part 1 off YouTube? I'm like, wow, that's a part of your history,
No,
bro.
I would say I'm 100% proud of that, especially, you know, at where I was at in my life at that time, and I think it's an opportunity to display growth. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We did a part 1 when I was 17. I'm 19 now. You know what I'm saying? We're doing a part 2, and we'll be able to see where we at now.
New studio, new everything, man.
Absolutely, I love it.
Well, look, I'm so happy. Next time I see you, man, I better see like 3 more tattoos.
We're gonna have to get some more ink up, but it's cool. I got you, my guy.
Well, look, bro, I appreciate you coming through again.
Absolutely.
By the time people see this, part 2 out now. Go check out part 1 if you haven't seen it yet. Make sure shout out my throwback people. Go get y'all throwback. You know what I'm saying? On the Radar, powered by Throwback. Before you get up out of here, though, let the people know they can follow you at, and then let the fans know. Now's the time to do it. This camera on the right here.
This is my camera?
Yep.
I bet. Follow me on Instagram at Ray Emmanuel. TikTok is Ray from NC, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? Ray Emmanuel on all streaming platforms. You dig what I'm saying? Running music up. Rappers is out right now, and a lot more music coming soon.
There you go, man. Well, look, make sure you go check out everything he has out now. Rappers out now. More music on the way.
Buy it, stream it, all that.
All that shit, man. Make some controversy to it. Talk about it. Create dialogue. Create some perspective and show us some love, all right? Like I always say, make sure you go follow my brother. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love is free. Support is free. But Child Ray knew that. Till next time on the Radar, Ray Emmanuel, we in the building. Bow.
My guy. Thank you,
love.
My guy.
Perfect.